Hi, this is Jack Bruce, and you're listening to Eli Lapid.
I wish you could shine a healing candlelight over her life and mine. We suffer so much pain under the sundown's evening rain. It's either feeling dead straight ahead, a sunshine peeling our skin. I'm either warm or cold, the dusty death and the sunshine soft feeling. My love, where are you? Why have you left me at the bottom of the hill? My love, why are you where you can't get me anymore? The sunshine feels your skin. The death is on his way. I wish you could shine a healing candlelight over her life and mine. It's either falling down that cliff or gliding on the eagle's wing. It's either living in this major bar or submarine, or sunshine peeling our skin. It's either warm or cold, that sting of death tonight, baby. My love, where are you? Why have you left me at the bottom of the hill? My love, why are you where you can't get me anymore? The sunshine feels your skin. The death is on his way. The sunshine feels your skin. The death is on his way. The death is on his way. Oh, help the sunshine. Oh, help the sunshine. Help the sunshine. Oh, help us sunshine. Oh, help us sunshine.
Hi, I'm Eli Lapid, and I would like to invite you to spend an hour with me and Jack Bruce, one of the greatest bass guitar players ever. In the next hour, we will hear some tracks from Jack's new album, Silver Rails, and Jack is on the line now. Hello, Jack.
Hello, Eli. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for being with us.
Oh, that's my pleasure.
You have a new album. It's going to be released next week, I believe.
24th
Uh-huh.
of March.
Yeah. And we were waiting for this album 11 years.
Yes, it's been a long time. You know, I've been very busy doing a lot of touring. 2 years ago, I toured in a lot of places, South America, a lot of different parts of the world. I didn't manage to get to Israel, but I played in a lot of places. And the record company, a guy called Mark Powell, he asked me if I wanted to make a studio album. That was about a year ago, and I thought this was a very good idea. It's about, like I say, it's 10, 11 years. Maybe it's time to do one, especially at this point in my life. I thought it was a good time to make an album.
We opened our show with Candlelight. Why did you decide to open your album with this track?
Well, I think it's got a nice sort of nice vibe, a nice feeling to it. It's quite sunny, and it sounds a little bit like calypso or something, not too heavy. So also my wife wrote the words, and I'm very proud of the fact that she wrote those lyrics. Well, I thought it was a good way to open the track, because the album is very diverse. It goes from lyrical songs to heavier things. So I thought this would be a good opening one.
What is your wife's name?
My wife is called Margaret Safer.
Uh-huh.
She's also been my manager for many years, and now she's writing a lyric.
And also your wife for many years, I think from...
Also, 30 years.
Yeah.
Long time.
Next one will be the last track of the album, No Surrender. Is it difficult to choose which song will be the first or which will be the last?
It's quite difficult because it's so diverse. You don't want it to be too shocking when you go from one kind of track to the next. It should work musically. There's different criteria. It should work musically, and also the statement that it's trying to make should also fit. So I think No Surrender is a good way to end the album because of what the lyrics are saying. They're saying, don't give up.
Uh-huh.
Cindy Blackman Santana on drums.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie Marsden from Whitesnake, very fine guitar player.
From this moment on, you got to answer the call. No surrender. Steal all my breath till my pocket's dead. I don't hear a word you say. Suck on my soul till you reach your goal. I'll never give myself away. Oh, I'll never give myself away. Demolish my house, scream and shout, but I won't do a thing you ask. Kick down my door or start a war. I'm never gonna let you pass. No, I'm never gonna let you pass. No surrender. You got to be a man. You have to make your last stand. Everybody's crying and trying to run. Hold fast and let them pass. The battle's hardly begun. Shoot down my kite, picking guys' bites of the apples I know and love. Groove on my lute, rip up my roots. I'll never let you get above. Oh, I'll never let you get above. Dump on my lawn and buzz in my corn. Drag my name all over town. Call up your guns, everybody run. I'm still gonna cut you down. Yes, I'm still gonna cut you down. Don't surrender. You cannot be afraid of mistakes that you make. Everybody's running for shelter. You know your destiny. You have to make the burden wait. Don't surrender. Still all my breath till my pocket's dead. I don't hear a word you say. Suck on my soul. I've reached my goal. I'll never give myself away. No, I'll never give myself away. No surrender. You got to stand alone until temptation has gone. Everybody talking about walking tall, but from this moment on, you got to answer the call. No surrender.
Yeah, great. Can you say who played with you in the album?
Yeah, well, lots of different guitar players. Candlelight has Phil Manzanera playing, and No Surrender, that's Bernie Marsden from Whitesnake. Then I have Robin Trower. I have Uli John Roth playing on Hidden Cities.
Uh-huh. In which track Robin played?
Robin is playing on a track called Rusty Lady.
We will hear it later.
Mm-hmm. Then I have my son, Malcolm. He's playing on Don't Look Now. Very fine guitar player.
In which studio did you record it?
This was recorded in 2 studios at Abbey Road,
Uh-huh.
famous Abbey Road, which is a wonderful place to make an album because of all the great records, the great recordings that were made there. I first worked there when I was very young, when I was about 19, going back a long time. And I've worked there on and off, but it was very great to make an album in Studio 2 and Studio 3. Studio 2 is the big studio where the Beatles worked a lot. And Studio 3 is where, for instance, The Dark Side of the Moon was recorded.
Uh-huh.
So there's a lot of feelings about that building. Very inspirational. I think it makes you play better.
Mm-hmm. You said that you recorded when you were 19?
Yes. That record was called The Sound of 65.
Yes?
Yes, with Graham Bond. The
with Graham Bond.
Organization.
Right.
Yeah, a long time ago now.
Okay. Next one will be Keep It Down.
Right?
Keep it down. If you're still hanging around, kept away. Well, it's lost inside a day on your journey through the street to the corner you have to keeping it down if it's hanging around in the dawn when your last drop it has gone. Summer leaves from the hill where my love grieves in the sun where you met her to the shady where you left her. Keeping it down if it's hanging around. You got to keep it down and never let it get to the top. 'Cause you know that if it does, the roundabout is never gonna stop. Never gonna stop in the night. There's a space replaces your face. You lent it. I don't know just where it went. The train never passes by. It still sits up, it sits in your sky. Keeping it down if place of your face. You linked it. I don't know. I just ran with it. The trees and the passed you by. It still sits in your sky. Keeping it down if it's hanging around.
Jack, you composed all the tracks in the album.
Yeah, all the music is from me, yes. And then a lot of the songs, the words are from the person I've worked with for a long time, Pete Brown. We worked together, we wrote White Room and Sunshine of Your Love and I Feel Free, all those Cream songs that we wrote. So we've been writing together for all those years.
How was it to work with Peter again?
Well, I would describe it almost like a marriage. We're so close now that we're like an old married couple. And Pete, he seems to know a lot. A lot of those tracks are very biographical. They're talking about my life, and he seems to know me better than I know myself.
All the 9 tracks written by Pete?
No, there's one song, Hidden Cities, which is written by Kip Hanrahan, who's an old friend of mine too. And then Drone, that I wrote the words and the music for that one. That was the first song that was written for the album.
So Rusty Lady is Pete Brown and Jack Bruce composition?
Yes.
And you mentioned that Robin played guitar.
Rusty Lady, yes. That's Robin Trower, yes. But I also have a wonderful organist, Hammond organ player, John Medeski. He played on a lot of the tracks. And it was very fortunate because both of them were working in Europe. And I was able to get them to come along to Abbey Road and record.
Tried to make my day. Winston and drag without the cigar. Hey. The way she walked just wasn't real. Clouds of rust all swirling around her heels. When she stepped from her ox-hide car, it was Winston and drag without a cigar. They say that she was metal hard and handed us some real good cards, but she never trumped my ace. Thought she blew CS gas in my face. Now she's fertilizing flaky tin. Can't wait for something to begin. Now she's Agent Orange and the dirty wind. Can't wait for something to begin. She's growing gray out in the bin. Can't wait for something to begin. Now she's fertilizing flaky tin. Can't wait for something to begin.
Are you planning to perform to support this album?
Yes, I am planning later on in the year to do some dates, probably some of the festivals in Europe. But I'm taking it a little easier. I'm not touring so much this year. I've already started writing the next album. And I want to go in the winter and do the next recording at Abbey Road because I had so much fun. I want to do that again. I've just fallen in love with recording again. I think for a long time I wasn't really so much in love with recording, more with playing live. But now I just, that experience of recording there with all those great people, I was fortunate to get to have Rob Cass, who's the producer from Abbey Road. He's the house producer, as we call him. And I was very lucky to have him because he's a really good producer.
The last one we will hear from the album is Fields of Forever. What can you say about it?
Well, that's just really a straight-ahead kind of pop rock song, I would describe it. And I just felt that the album needed something like that. It just needed some kind of pop on there. So we came up with that one.
We know that you play many instruments. Did you play only on bass in this album?
No, I play bass, piano, mellotron, and vocals.
at the future forever. Written myself some lives a long time back, took me down some strange dark tracks. Good times and troubles you wouldn't believe, fighting through a jungle full of pirates and thieves. Used a lot of money running from the truth, getting that up and nothing but the blues. Didn't ever fall while I sometimes stumbled, always got up when I heard the wheels rumble. Now I'm back home for a while with a smile, and my garden's full of summer weather. Gonna keep on with the work, though it sometimes hurts when you're looking at the fields of forever. 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 I've been singing that same number for as long as I can remember. People still love that sound of the night coming down. Gonna sing that song for a million years. Gonna sing that song for 1,000 years. I'm back home for a while with a smile, and my garden's full of summer weather. Gonna keep on with the work, though it sometimes hurts when you're looking at the fields of forever. Looking at the fields of forever. Looking at the fields of forever. When you're looking at the fields of forever.
Please, Jack, let's go back a few years. When did you first meet Ginger Baker?
I was playing at Cambridge University. They have a big event there called the May Ball, and I was playing in a band there, and I heard this amazing sounding band playing, so I went in to listen to this band, and the drummer was Ginger Baker, and I thought, I really want to play with that guy. Because he was such I've never had anybody playing the drums like that. So I managed to fit in with that band. I was only, I guess I was 17, 18, something like that. I just kind of got to play with Dick Hextall-Smith, who was the saxophone player with the band, and Ginger was in the band. And just gradually we got together, and I played with Alexis Corner's band, and Ginger joined that band. So that's going right back to the early 60s.
And also Graham Bond later.
He joined later on, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
When you first met Eric Clapton?
Oh, Eric, I first met at the Windsor Festival. He was playing with I think he was playing with the Yardbirds. And then we had a big jam session with a lot of musicians, including Eric and Graham Bond and Ginger and myself. So that's when I first got to hear Eric, really. And then I played with him in a band with John Mayall's band.
Yeah.
And then eventually we formed Cream.
Just before Cream, I think you made a solo single with 2 songs, I think. I'm getting tired and rotten and tootin'?
Yes, I did. Very early attempts at songwriting. I don't think I was really writing very good songs yet. But you have to start somewhere.
Yes. Can we hear Rootin' Tootin'?
You can if you got it. I haven't got it.
Okay.
I'm a rootin' tootin' highfalutin' son of a gun. I'm a rootin' tootin' highfalutin' son of a gun. Why don't you stick around me, baby, and I'll show you some fun? 'Cause I'm a rootin' tootin' highfalutin' son of a gun. And all the things I ain't worth doing are the things I ain't done. Why don't you stick around me, baby, and I'll maybe show you how life is won? You know I'm the only guy you should be having around. You know the guys like me, you wait and see are hard to be found. And so I'm telling you, just telling you to stay stuck around. Yeah, I'm just telling you to wait and see that my words are sound. 'Cause I'm a rootin' tootin' highfalutin' son of a gun. Why don't you stick around me, baby, and I'll maybe show you how life is won. And my song just ain't true. But baby, I feel lonesome, so I'm singing it to you. Most of the time I just feel brought down and my heart is in pain. So I'll sing it again, and I'll sing it again, and I'll sing it again. Well, I'm a rootin' tootin' highfalutin' son of a gun. I'm a rootin' tootin' highfalutin' son of a gun. Why don't you stick around me, baby, and I'll show you some fun? 'Cause I'm a rootin' tootin' highfalutin' son of a gun. And all the things I ain't worth doing are the things I ain't done. Why don't you stick around me, baby, and I'll maybe show you how life is won. How life is won. How life is won. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds pretty old.
Yes, it sounds good.
Not too bad.
Yeah. After that, you formed with Eric and Ginger the Cream. Who suggested that you can do together something?
This was Ginger Baker's idea. He really wanted to play with Eric because Eric was he's getting a big name around London, and Ginger wanted to play with him. When he asked Eric said, yeah, but he would like me to be in the band too. And that's how the band came about originally. We just went to Ginger's house, just set up in his front room, his little living room, started playing. And we all knew it from the very beginning that there was something special going on with that band.
Who suggested the name Cream?
I think that was really Eric that came up with that name, yeah. I'll give him the credit for that one. I think it was definitely Eric. It was supposed to describe the sound of the band. It wasn't really saying that we were the best players, but of course people took it that way.
People say that it was the first super group.
Yeah. I suppose in many ways it was, because we had all done things in other bands and then came together to form one band, you know. So I think in some ways, yes, for a super group.
And the debut album was Fresh Cream. And from that album, we will hear NSU. Can you tell what is NSU?
That's a difficult one because it's a kind of, how can I put this without being rude? It's a venereal disease.
It's non-specific something?
Non-specific urethritis.
Yes.
If you have it, you should see the doctor.
Who had that illness?
Those are my words and my title and my music, I'm afraid.
Not specific to a person.
Well, I wouldn't like to say. I better not say that on the radio.
There's a rumor that Eric had...
Oh!
No?
Well, you said it. I didn't say it.
Okay.
Driving in my car, smoking my cigar. The only time I'm happy is when I play my guitar. Sailing in my yacht, what a lot I got. Happiness is something that just cannot be bought. I've been in and out, I've been up and down. I don't wanna go until I've been all around. What's it all about? Anyone in doubt? I don't wanna go until I found it all out.
Yeah, next one will be Sunshine of Your Love that you wrote with Pete. Can you say something about this riff of the bass?
Sure. Pete and myself, we had to write songs for a new album. So we were in my flat in London. We had been working all night, and we hadn't come up with anything good. Then I just picked up my double bass, a big double bass, and started playing the riff of Sunshine. I started playing that, and Pete looked out the window, and the sun was coming up. So he wrote, "It's getting near dawn." So it's almost like a movie. And then it wasn't really a song; it was just a riff and some words. And then I took it into a rehearsal, and Eric came up with the last part of the song, the turnaround we call it. So we added that to the end of the riff, and it suddenly became a song. And I always knew that that was a very big hit song, but I had to really convince the people at Atlantic Records, especially Amit Ertegun, because they never believed in that song. But I was standing in Atlantic Studios in New York, and Otis Redding and Booker T. Jones came in, and we played them this track, and they both said, "Yeah, this is a huge hit record." In order that Amit Ertegun, so that he would believe in the song, So suddenly he believed in it, and it was released, and it became Atlantic's biggest selling single up until that point.
Yeah, it became also one of the greatest riffs ever.
Thank you.
We will hear the Cream version from 2005 from the reunion that you had. Can you say something about this reunion?
Yeah, people had been asking us for years. When we were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, people said, you must get together and play again. And we all said, yeah, but for some reason it just didn't happen until for years. That was 1993, and then it didn't happen until 2005.
Uh-huh.
I don't really know why. That just seemed like the right time to do it, I guess.
It's getting dark when the lights close your tired eyes. I'll soon be with you, my love. Give you my dawn sometime. I'll be with you, darling, soon. I'll be with you when the stars stop falling. I'll
Next album was Wheels of Fire, and from that album we will hear White Room. Can you say something about the lyrics of this song?
Yeah, the lyrics of White Room were written by Pete Brown. He always said there was a room in a town in the north of England that he went through a kind of emotional crisis, if you like, and that was called the White Room. So he wrote those lyrics, and I wrote the music. That's about it.
We will hear this version that you did with Gary Moore.
Oh, nice.
Can you tell something about this recording?
Was this my 50th birthday concert?
Yes.
Yeah, I tell you, it was great to play with Gary Moore. You know, I miss him very much now that he's no longer here. I just loved Gary's playing, and I'm glad that you're playing him on the radio. That's fantastic.
Curtains near the station, look like country, don't go pavements, time starting. Temple horses ran down moonbeams in the dark. Your light smiles on you, leaving my contentment. Could secure you at the station. Platform tickets and restless diesels, goodbye window. I walked into such a sad time at the station. As I walked out, felt my yearning just beginning. Forgotten. Yellow tiger, down the jungle, she's just dressing, goodbye windows, time is starting. Now wait till this place with the lonely crowd.
Did you perform Politician with Jimi Hendrix?
No, I played with Jimi Hendrix, but we didn't play this song. No. He used to play Sunshine of Your Love a lot. In his set, he would play Sunshine, but I don't think he ever played Politician. I played with Jimmy in Los Angeles. We did a little bit of recording.
Which songs?
No real songs, I don't think. Just jamming.
Uh-huh. The last song from Cream in other version will be I Feel Free, that you wrote the music and Pete Brown wrote the lyrics. We will hear it with Ringo Starr, with All Stars.
Oh, we did quite a lot of touring. I did about 2 tours in America, and then we played all over Europe, including Russia.
Okay.
We played in Moscow and St. Petersburg. So we played at quite a lot of concerts.
And who was in the band?
Peter Frampton on guitar, and Gary Brooker on keyboards, and of course Ringo on drums, and the drummer from Free,
Simon Kirk.
Simon Kirk, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was that band. It was a good band.
Great band, yes.
It was a good band, yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun playing with those guys.
Who is singing the backing vocals here? Who is it?
Well, I guess that's Simon and Peter Frampton. I think maybe Ringo was singing the ba 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 bit.
All right. He played the drums.
Yeah.
There's no one there, though the pavement's a one-huge crowd. I can drive down the road, my eyes don't see, though my mind wants to cry out loud. Hey!
Another great drummer is Cozy Powell. You recorded with him, I think, one album.
That's right, yes. I did an album called Over the Top.
One of the tracks there is George Martin's composition called Theme 1. I think you played it with Don Airey, that now is in Deep Purple. I think it's a great tune, played many times in Israel because it's a sign of the Hit Parade here.
All right.
I think Don Airey played a part of White Room at the end. You remember it?
No, I'm afraid I don't remember that.
A
long time ago.
I think you've been in the early 90s in Israel performing with Ginger.
Yes, that's right as well, yeah, with Blue Saraceno on guitar.
Yes, and I listened to the interview that you had, and you say two things. One of them that you recorded in Israel 2 songs. Do you remember it?
I remember a little bit, yeah.
What happened to these songs?
That I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
I'd forgotten about recording there, but you've reminded me now.
And you said also in the interview that you planning in the early 90s to have an album with Charlie Watts and Buddy Guy.
Well, I still have some tapes that I recorded with Charlie Watts, but I never finished them. They're still lying around somewhere in the archives.
You didn't release it?
It's not finished. No, it never got finished.
Uh-huh. What can you say about City of Gold?
City of Gold.
You wrote it in Israel?
I think I wrote that in Israel, and I think that was really Jerusalem I was writing about.
Yes?
The City of Gold, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I think that's what it was originally about. I had some words which were slightly different But it was written when I was in Israel, and maybe I recorded it there. I can't remember now. The words were finished by Kip Hanrahan, and then it eventually was recorded by BBM.
But the truth's already been sold. Well, I know how to use a razor, carve my initials in the light. If I know how to use a razor, carve my initials in the light. Sometimes in the depths of the dark, baby, I can make everything alright. City of gold. Well, the wind's so burning hot, but my heart remains so cold. Yes, it does. Shelter in your eyes and dream about it when I die. First for it when I cry. Yeah. When I cry, then I cry. Oh, my meat of salt on that table of stone. Hey, my meat of salt on that table of stone. Your feet so sweet while I felt here all alone. My home of sand outside the city of gold. Well, the wind's so burning hot, but my heart remains so cold. Yes, it does. I need to buy myself some ashes, but the fruit's already been sold.
So you played with many great guitar players. Can you compare the style of Eric and Gary, maybe Peter Frampton?
They're all really great guitar players, but they all have their own style. You know, they're all different. On Silver Rails, on my new album, I have all those different guitar players because each of the tracks needs a different approach, a different kind of guitar player. That's what I wanted to do. And, you know, they're all great. I wouldn't work with somebody if they weren't great. But I don't compare people. I don't say this one's better guitar player, this one's better. They're just different.
Of course, not to compare them. Phil Manzanera and Robin Troyer and Uli are great guitar players. And I wish you a big success in this album.
Thank you very much.
And we will play it a lot.
Oh, that's really fantastic. I'm very, very pleased that it's being played in Israel, a place that I really loved when I was there, when I was playing there. So I'm very, very pleased that you're doing that. Thank you.
I hope that you will visit Israel soon.
Let's see what happens. It would be fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, Jack.
All right,
Thank you
man.
very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
I'm Eli Lapid. Thank you for listening and take care.